Okay, so for ABC trick class at the intro level, what you basically have to do, if you're going to do a video submission on the trick class, is with or without the dog, you will face the judge if it's at a trial, or you'll face the camera. It's a video submission. At the intro level, you have to display 3 tricks. You must display those 3 tricks twice, and you must display them in the same order each time. If you want to do another video submission with the same 3 tricks, then you have to do them in a different order and do it twice in that different order. You will lose points if you have to give extra commands, if the dog doesn't do it, or totally fails a trick, then it would be a non-qualifying score. But you have several attempts, you will lose points each time you make an attempt. What you cannot do is any threatening behavior, any voice that appears to be less than sportsmanlike. We don't expect to hear any harsh tones or anything during any of the trick behaviors. Tricks are any behavior you've taught your dog. Anything from a sit, down, wait, roll over, shake hands, any of those types of behaviors. Come to the front of you, finish to the side of you, and different people are going to have different words for those commands. But when you come in for the video submission, you will come in, you will face the camera, you will say what your dog's name is that you're going to be doing the tricks with, and you're going to give the order of the tricks. These tricks should not have names to where one questions, I wonder what that is. They should be names that are of enough common that we would understand what the trick is by the name of the trick, that you haven't named something totally bizarre and then we wonder whether or not your dog did that trick. So if the dog were to come in and you were to say, this is Fluffy, I'm going to do a sit and a down and a stay. And when you do a stay or a wait, that type of behavior, you have to walk away by a minimum of 5 feet and then hold it for a minimum of 2 seconds after you have turned and faced the dog. So those are the basic rules. I'll bring a dog out and we'll hopefully try to do some tricks and we'll show what that is. But so for the video submission, give the dog's name, name the 3 tricks. When you're done, you may give a treat after you are done. You can't lure the dog into a trick. You can't hold food and tell him to sit. You can tell him to sit, down, stay, if those are your 3 tricks. Walk away 5 feet, say okay, and at that point you could give your dog a treat. It should be a treat that doesn't crumble and leave crumbs all over the floor. Should be a treat that they can consume. If you want to play with a toy, you can play with a toy. And then you could say, then you must repeat those. So you don't want a long time period between the first set of those tricks and when you repeat those tricks a second time to show the dog truly does understand each one of those behaviors. So make it like a single treat or a very short play. You pet the dog, you talk to the dog, and then within 5 seconds of when you are done, prepare yourself to demo those 3 tricks again for the second time. And that would be your submission. 3 tricks, whatever time it takes, up to 5 seconds to treat the dog and prepare for the next go round of demonstration of those tricks again.